Ladies and gentlemen, you know what time it is. It's what every NXT fan looks forward to. NXT TakeOver 25. The 25th TakeOver ever. And this one's going to be the most special one yet. Ladies and gentlemen, I break down every single match on the NXT card. But first, let's throw it back to one of my favorite intros on YouTube.com. I love the Lexman. I love his intro. We're going to play it live. The Lexman, if you're watching this, please record your intro and put it as a song. Please. This is so lit. I put this every day. It's lit. Anyways, let's hear the Lexman sing for 47 seconds. And then there'll be time for your NXT TakeOver 25 preview and prediction. Shout out to the Lexman. All copyright goes to him. Let's do it. Hit it. You are now entering I love doing that, man. I love doing that, man. This is just to close it out. At the end of the video, I'll sing it. I'll sing the entire intro. Because, you know, with him in the background. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me, guys. You all new, hit that like button, subscribe to down below. This is your Train Talks for this weekend, part 1. I would not put Train Talks in the title because Train Talks is moving to Anchor, and it will be copyrighted by Anchor. So I'm just going to put WWE NXT TakeOver 25 preview and predictions. This might be the greatest takeover of all time, man. I wholeheartedly believe that the 5-match format works. It has worked for years, and these shows have been better than the main roster shows. Don't at me. You know it's true. You know it's true. You know that you prefer a takeover over the main roster. I know I do. We'll save it for whenever we start the outro. But yeah, you know it's true. Looking at this show top to bottom, I'm expecting a great show that will rival AEW Double or Nothing. Now, I've been going back and forth with fans. I want to ask you guys the question: is all of the NXT takeovers from this year alone better than Double or Nothing? In my opinion, they are. Double or Nothing was better than WrestleMania 35. It was absolutely better than every single WrestleMania pay-per-view we have seen in the last 5 years, except WrestleMania 30 and 31 and 34. In my opinion. Double or Nothing was better than every WWE pay-per-view from 2018, 2017, and I'm going to say 2016. Even 2015. That's how good Double or Nothing was. But it did not rival a NXT TakeOver event. No. I was going back and forth with family and say, well, Double or Nothing was better than WWE, period. No, it's not. WWE still owns NXT. You forgot about NXT? NXT is going to remind you of how good they are this weekend. I'm telling you. I like AEW. I think AEW is a good alternative to the main roster. Not NXT. It is not a good alternative to NXT because it's basically the same thing in my opinion. So that NXT is 1 hour and AEW is going to be 2 hours on Tuesday night in the fall of 2019. That's it. I think it's AEW is the alternative to the main roster, but I would never say that AEW is an alternative to NXT because it is basically the same thing in my opinion. And will AEW eventually be better than NXT? Yes, eventually. But NXT will always give competition to AEW. But as for right now, don't say AEW is better than all of WWE combined. No. You're just being an AEW fanboy. No. It is not better than everything WWE has put on a weekly basis. NXT is better than AEW. Simple as that. Double or Nothing was not better than any takeover. Takeover New Orleans to Double or Nothing, don't even come close. Shall I go on? Takeover New York best show for Takeover New York? What can compare from to Double or Nothing? Entrances, I think NXT was better. Match quality, NXT was better. I can't say production because it was AEW's first pay-per-view. Of course, they're gonna have production mishaps. Of course, WWE's production is top notch. They've been doing this for over 40 years. You know what I'm saying? Of course, WWE's production is top. But that I'm just getting a little rant out there. I like AEW. It's better than the main roster of WWE, but it will not, in my opinion, be an alternative to NXT. As long as Triple H is running NXT and Vince McMahon does not get his hands on NXT, it will not be an alternative to NXT. It will be an alternative to Monday Night Raw and SmackDown Live. You can hate me all you want. I don't give a crap if you dislike this video for my comments. I don't care. It's the factual truth. To me, it will not be an alternative to AEW will not be an alternative to NXT. No. Now, don't come at me, AEW fanboys. Oh, but Cody Rhodes, Kenny Omega. No. Now, we have Adam Cole, baby, and Velveteen Dream. Huh? Okay, then. My point is proven. Matt Riddle versus Roderick Strong. I like Matt Riddle here. I think Matt Riddle will probably run through all of the Undisputed Era before getting his NXT Championship opportunity. I can see Riddle winning this and facing the rest of the Undisputed Era to get to Adam Cole by the end of the year for the NXT Championship. That's what I think is going to happen. I think it's going to happen. I think Undisputed Era will not do a clean sweep. They will lose one match on this show, and that one match will be this match. I don't see Matt Riddle losing. Matt Riddle's on a roll. He needs a win after losing to the Velveteen Dream. The bro needs a legit win here, and a legit win will be against Roderick Strong. I got Matt Riddle winning this match. This match, and in my opinion, people are sleeping on this with Tyler Breeze and Velveteen Dream. I think the Matt Riddle and Roderick Strong and Breeze and Dream will be the best matches of the night, in my opinion. But I got Matt Riddle winning. I don't know who you got. Let me know. Vacant NXT Tag Team Championship out of the War Raiders or Viking Experience. Oh Jesus, God, ugh, terrible name. Vacated the NXT Tag Team Championship. I'm always gonna call them Hanson and Roll, not War Raiders. They will never be called the Viking Experience ever in my universe mode, or ever when I mention them. They will always be called the War Raiders. They vacated the title, so we need new tag team champions. So the NXT General Manager Roy Wick gonna say, you know what? Let's just do a fatal 4-way. Undisputed Era, Street Profits, The Forgotten Sons, Oney Lorcan, and Danny Burch. I think it's time for the Undisputed Era to reign again as the NXT Tag Team Champions, and I got them winning. But my sleeper pick is the Street Profits. I would not be surprised if WWE gives me the Street Profits winning the NXT Tag Team Championships. Would I be mad? No, I like that too. But my first pick is the Undisputed Era. This should be a fantastic tag team match. And we're going to show you why tag team wrestling is so important. Vincent Kenny McMahon. Then we have the NXT North American Championship. Velveteen Dream, DREAM, is versus Prince Pretty. I think this is a brilliant match. Even though I would love to see this at a WrestleMania, you know what I'm saying? I think this is a WrestleMania quality match. In my opinion, I think Velveteen Dream versus Tyler Breeze could have been a match WWE could did online for the WWE Championship. But what do I know? I'm just a clown that sits in the basement. People say I have a basement, even though I don't. Even though the internet trolls, if you don't know, I don't have a basement. By the way, no, I don't. Internet trolls. Somebody told me that Velveteen Dream and Tyler Breeze is not a WrestleMania match. Are you kidding me? What do you mean it's not a WrestleMania match? The Dream, the Experience versus Prince Pretty. It writes itself. Velveteen Dream is the Tyler Breeze of today. It's like Triple H is just creating these stars with a different take on them. Nobody can work it like Velveteen Dream. Nobody. But I have the Velveteen Dream retaining the NXT North American Championship. But I think they're not done yet. I would not be surprised if we see this match again later on this year. I think Velveteen Dream needs a proper reign as North American Champion before we move him up to the NXT Championship in 2020. But I want him to have a proper reign as the North American Champion, which I see him getting, as he will beat Tyler Breeze. Then in the Women's Championship, Shayna Baszler versus Io Shirai. I have Baszler retaining. Sorry, Io. You're not beating Shayna Baszler. Shayna Baszler will choke you out. I think Shayna Baszler's not moving to the main roster anytime soon, because Ronda Rousey's still in pregnant mode. She's the baddest pregnant woman on the planet, as she's having kids and / taking a break from WWE. So I don't see Baszler moving up anytime soon. She shouldn't move up anytime soon. I don't want Vince McMahon to get his hands on Shayna Baszler no time soon. God, no. Shayna Baszler is one of the most legit women on that roster, and having I am the Raw Women's Champion Charlotte Flair beat her will be the worst decision that WWE ever makes. No. So keep her in NXT as long as she can. That's why I see her retaining the Women's Championship. And then finally, the NXT Championship, your main event in the evening. The great Merce YT13. Johnny Gargano versus Adam Cole. I think that Johnny Gargano is gonna win this match. To be honest, I don't know, man. This one is really a toss-up. I want Adam Cole to win so bad, but Johnny Gargano just won that championship. And I have a sneaky suspicion if Gargano loses, he's going to the main roster. And I don't want to see Gargano on the main roster right now. Unless it's like later on this year and he goes to SmackDown Live. With this stupid wildcard rule, they're going to overexpose him. I don't want him on the main roster. I don't. So I'm going with Adam Cole because I think ultimately Undisputed Era will go 2 for 3 here tonight. They will be 75%, not 100%, but it will be 75% tonight. Or 50%. I don't know what the number is. Half an. I don't know, but they're gonna be 2 for 3 tonight. And I got Adam Cole winning, man. But it's a toss up. Like I said, if you go with the idea of Ritter running through all in the Undisputed Era, he beats Adam Cole, he beats Bobby Fish. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he beats Roderick Strong, he beats Bobby Fish. You know what I'm saying? He beats Kyle O'Reilly. Then he gets to Adam Cole. You go through that storyline to Ritter getting to the NXT Championship by the end of the year. I think that's great storytelling. In my opinion. But yeah, that's my prediction for NXT Takeover 25. Let me know what you all think. The Lexman's gonna take us out, guys. Thank you so much. Hit that like button, subscribe down below. Let me know what I think in the comment section down below of NXT Takeover 25. I got a busy weekend, so expect this review to be up on Sunday morning because I have a busy weekend. I got parties to go to, and I'm gonna enjoy my time with my girlfriend as she is having her birthday party this weekend. So I will not be posting as much and streaming as much this weekend, but you guys will still have some content out. So stay tuned. Hope y'all enjoy. I look to come back and do a stream later on today, and that'll be it for me for this Friday. For this Friday. Other than that, guys, see y'all in the next video. The Lexman, take us out. One more time. Ooh, I say what I say, and I get my way. I say what I say, I get my way. You're in my world. I say what I say, and I get my way. Yeah! Remember to be glorious and everything you do. Peace.